Yeah, that's right. It's called the Triton 3300, and we got exclusive access as it headed into the deep ocean. With over 70% of our planet covered with sea, we're more planet ocean than planet Earth. In the deep, it's a mystical abyss, a wonderland of immense beauty. But 95% of the vast world deep below the ocean's surface remains an utter mystery. Completely unexplored, unmapped for science, and millions of species still thought undiscovered. Our magical journey begins in the Caribbean Ocean, several miles off the coast of the Bahamas, where this astounding new submarine is being tested, dive after dive, day and night. We're about to go down into the deep ocean, and many people like to say that the final frontier is in outer space, but we know more about the surface of Mars and the dark side of the moon than we do about the deep ocean.
Ease up on it, ease up on it.
Our submersible is the Triton 3300. 13 feet long, 9 feet wide, is designed to take 3 passengers down. As the name suggests, 3,300 feet deep.
Hop in, man, right there.
Get in, quick.
That was intense getting in.
Not the way we like.
Meet our pilot.
My hatch is secured, my life support systems are running.
Patrick Leahy, the head of Triton Submarines, a Florida-based company behind this new technology.
Normally, mission duration is about 8 to 10 hours.
It's fast, smooth, and silent going down.
The acrylic is actually 167 millimeters thick, which is about 6.5 inches thick.
In just several minutes, we descend hundreds of feet. An aquatic adventure into eternal darkness. We fall through what's called marine snow, particles of mainly dead plankton. We're down at about 300 feet, and the more we descend, the more we lose light. It's as if we're travelling through twilight. It's the most extraordinary feeling I've ever had. This remarkable glass sphere is designed to withstand massive pressures.
If you take everyone in a large football stadium and then stand them on that 1 square metre, that's the pressure on the surface of the sphere.
Now down past 400 feet, with the external light on, we see a sloping wall. Look, there's a lionfish down there. There's 3 of them. Can you see them? 1, 2, 3. Look at the size of that fish. It's a massive great fish that's just come by us. Triton's next submersible, they say, will be able to reach the deepest part of the ocean in the Mariana Trench in the western Pacific Ocean. It's 36,000 feet below the surface. That's 7 miles down. And today's military subs only go down to 3,000 or 4,000 feet. No one really knows what's down there. It's considered the most inhospitable place on our planet, and only once has it ever been seen by human eyes. In 1960, 2 explorers descended in the US Navy's Trieste, a steel research vessel with a tiny window. They spent just 20 minutes at the bottom. It was one of the greatest feats of exploration of the mechanical age.
Over 95% of the seafloor has never been explored. Every dive a person makes into the deep ocean is going to be a voyage of discovery.
Triton isn't alone in the so-called race for the deep. Among those also reportedly backing new submarines, Virgin tycoon Richard Branson, director James Cameron, Google's executive chairman Eric Schmidt, and China's now in the mix too with the Jiaolong submersible.
Something as exciting and exploratory and new as going to the deepest part of the ocean will capture people's imagination.
On our Triton test dive, we go as far as 500 feet down. Look at all these colours. And these aren't plants, these are all animals. It's so quiet, you're just gliding through in this netherworld. It's an extraordinary taste of what's next to come for submarine exploration.
We want to build a commercially viable vehicle. We want to allow scientists, tourists, exploration geologists and geophysicists, whoever wants to go to the deep ocean, we want to be able to take them.
Triton is already working on their next submarine. It will be finished in 2 to 3 years and will descend to the ocean's deepest